So, da bin ich wieder. Und ehrlich gesagt auch ein bisschen angefressen, könnte man sagen. Internet funktioniert immer noch nicht ordentlich. Kopfhörer macht mir mehr und mehr Probleme. Es funktioniert gerade alles nicht. So gefühlt. Und das nervt halt einfach. Und das sind halt einfach so Sachen. Es war gerade so eine Mitte, die sich teilweise einfach aus meiner Hand. Ich kann nichts groß machen. Aber ja. Eigentlich wollte ich auch das neue Game recorden, was ja dann Nachfolge von meiner Verfügung war, Tasio. Aber dann habe ich es vergessen, ich hatte noch nicht runtergeladen. Und mit meinem bisschen Internet gerade. Dauert das jetzt gerade auch wieder 12 Stunden. Für 11 Gigabyte. Ja. Und wenn das sich jetzt noch so weiterzieht, läuft es darauf hinaus, dass es mich auch so sehr impactet, dass ich auch dann erstmal meine Falten reduzieren muss auf dem Kanal, weil ich es literally schaffe, nur noch eine Folge pro Tag hochzuladen. Und ich wahrscheinlich dementsprechend auch optimieren muss, dass ich ein bisschen die Bitrate runternehme von den Videos, die ich überhaupt hochlade und sie wahrscheinlich kürzer schneiden muss. Damit ich wenigstens 2 Projekte gleichzeitig laufen kann, damit ich die Videos nur noch einen halben Tag zum Hochladen brauche. Und dieser Gedanke nervt, also dieser Gedanke fuckt mich halt gerade extremst ab. Weil das halt auch einfach so... Also, ohne ersichtlichen Grund ist, abgesehen davon, dass einfach so mein Internet denkt, nö, ich hab keinen Bock. Und das fuckt mich sehr ab. Na gut. Ich hoffe, man kriegt das vielleicht in den nächsten Tagen mal noch gefixt, aber who knows? Who knows? Aber zu dem Zeitpunkt werde ich vielleicht wirklich das erstmal zumindest zurückhalten, dass ich das nächste neue Projekt aufnehme. Wo ich dann erstmal wirklich mit 2 Projekten bloß nur noch erstmal fahre. Ja, mit den. Ja, merkt schon, es kotzt mich einfach an. Aber gut, ich bin trotzdem weiter mit Crossbell. Wir waren nach Legram für unsere 5. Field Study mittlerweile. Gucken wir uns mal so Lauras Heimatort an. You changed trains at very hard to get to Legram, right? I suppose it's better for us to take the Kreuz main line than the transcontinental line then. Yep, right after reaching very hard, we need to transfer to a local line, the evil branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's 6:07 AM right now. Should arrive at Balderhut somewhere around 10:30 and reach Legram by noon. Got work waiting for us to the first day too, so the earlier we can reach Legram, the better. Agreed. And there's always a chance our glass problem child will make another scene. Nur drüber lachen ist halt auch schön. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You're all ready to leave too? We still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Barak comes in. You're going to a special economic zone, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. Apparently quite a trip to get there though. It's on the Empire's northwestern coast, so you have to cross the entire Lamar province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this, but worry not. The hours will just fly by as I teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am. Oh boy. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Sehr schön. Passenger service bound for $1 now arriving on platform 2. We outed our passengers wishing to board. Please wait on platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Frag mich auch, wie oft ich das mit Deutsch schon vorgelesen habe. Warum tue ich es auch jedes Mal wieder? You see you in 2 days then. See you at Garadia Fortress. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Magius. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. Oh, no worries. If you hear about it, it means I wasn't on top of my game. One of these days, Reen, you first for my life of adventure. Right. Yeah, that was it. Alright. Good luck, guys. Try not to, drive around crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? Yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. We still have a short while longer for joining a race. You have to purchase our tickets now while you're waiting. Let's go! Ich werde nur ein, ich habe mir vergessen, mein Trinken zu holen. Ich mach das mal ganz schnell. Yes. So. Nur schnell zu trinken wollt. Wie immer top vorbereitet. So. Good morning, everyone. Crew Bay is headed to Legram, correct? Yes, that's right. You'd like to purchase tickets to Legram near Barrier Heart. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Yes. Okay, so that's expansion is bound for Legram near Barrier Heart. I have those tickets for you in just a moment. Oh, you're all hanging out? Huh? Hey, Lecter. Isn't it? Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You missed me already? Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Ah ja, er muss ja auch noch Shenanigans in Crossbell machen. Might never have the chance to see her again in this lifetime, so I figured I would drop by and say hello. Whatever. Yes, I just know why you or Krams would die that easily. That old gold might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know? I thought that. Who is he? Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. Ich höre gerade wieder wundern, weil Reen war gerade wieder all Wackelkopf-Mode. He's our run off his side north. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out, but... so he's the Iron Blood they call Scarecrow. I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who is specialized in espionage. Da ist auch gerade Celine, die so ein bisschen hinter uns zum Zug gesneakt hat. Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine got suspicion written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble though. Okay. Well, we'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause him any trouble. Like you, I'm a little angel. What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Agalam in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you? Huh? You do? Sehr schön. Passenger service bound for $1 an hour on platform 2. If you screw us as captain, I'm afraid you need to catch this train. Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you refer to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am second secretary for the Imperial government. I see. Well then, if you excuse us, Mr. Secretary, I'd bring you back a souvenir from Crossbell. Die Frage ist halt nur, was macht Lecter in Trista? Das würde ich mich mal eher fragen. Und sie fährt ganz oben drauf auf dem Zug mit. Warum nicht? Huh, it seemed like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets a chance to soak in the good times at school like I did. Spricht von der Zeit, wo er mit Claudia zusammen in der Schule war. Well, for two Iron Bloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going. Oh, look like a scary lady has got me on her side. Time to make my exit. Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on, cough it up. They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I bet we could offer double what the Academy is paying you, no sweat. Well, strictly business, huh? Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over. This is a list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we are aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying the top figures too. I see. I suppose I should thank you. Oh, and one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along. I'm listening. The primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were words. Also, ich weiß auch genau, was gemeint ist. Ah, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Jesus, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Zentrum province. Each is grown in the season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh, look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at it, it looks all messy like lectors. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. It's still hard to believe she's only 13. So you're younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Fair, yeah. I suppose this is as good as time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Legram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebro. My father, Viscount Arset, governs the town, which itself is a part of the Zentrum province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province chooses father overseas? Well, technically yes, but Legram is known for being particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. But I can't help but fear your father's governance has its own issues, especially as where taxation is concerned. That's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. Oh, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Facial energies are the daily bread of the nobility. It's no doubt for great houses do have immense power, but it's up to the individual feudal lords to govern the respective regions. And as far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted, but the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformist points of view, but each region of the empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't I have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple students baiting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess, to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Asset School. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Asset School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonia. It's one of the most famous martial arts styles in the Empire, the other being the Vendor School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Asset School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed there is. Several students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. And Lord Father instructs them all? It does. Viscount Asset is not only the Lord of Legram, but also the current head of the Asset School. Oh! Doesn't he have some super cool title like Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemingly coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. Ja. Da würde ich mitgehen. Da würde ich mitgehen. He sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. He may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. Let's see. Oh, that's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Oh yes, when we reach Legram, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Asset School students. This group has practitioners of the AEDs from Blade School, called fencing and spearmanship alike. I have no doubt each will be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. I'm sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them though. Both free and choosers at least use swords. Certainly, the Asset School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Plus even Emma's orbital staff may be of interest. You think? What about me? What about me? I'm really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur, watching other Agadlam wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Oh, you minis. Not for leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but let's assume we may get a chance before field study is over. Of course, I look forward to it if you do. Render. Sure, it's just a coincidence. It has to be. Nope. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if you might be able to see Legram Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the cat that came up and instructed Thomas's lesson the other day? Whether permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking, it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. We still have some time before we reach Briarheart, but we're changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame you won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if he had a chance. I'm sure he is much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seems appropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Huh. Something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month they've been a little overly quiet. Now they mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while? After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month? Neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so tried. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. The issue of regional culture heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implication. Well, the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old enemies traditions in Legram. I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed. No doubt you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the lands might remain as well. Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in North. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to the taxes. Yeah, I feel the same. It seems there will be much to learn during this month's field study. So, medium. Look at all those trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to invite more trains like this. It's really fun. But you know, I'm kind of surprised. I assume being an intelligence division meant you'll be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lamy when I'm out on a mission. And the super fast train clearing the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Cram's special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you get up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. Let's wake up plenty of energy. What was I saying? See? Told you. You better ride out soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. Then I guess she really is just like any other 13-year-old. Und sie pennt. Oder zumindest ist sie struggelt damit, nicht einzupennen. Schöne, lustige Animation, die sie gerade hat. Spielen wir gegen William. 3 Points. Schon wieder die Liga auf der Hand.
そっちの先行だよ。同点、仕切り直しだね。僕の先行だね。くらえ。くらえ。にひひ、ごめんね。何すんのさ。おうおう、大人げない。
Nice. Boah, okay, sie hat noch eine schlechtere Hand als ich gehabt, aber einige schlechtere Hand. Jesus. Gut. Dann checken wir nochmal. Monument to the center of town, okay. The Ministry of Railway wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Barrier. Our next stop is Barrier, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Finally. You have to change trains here, right? That's right. A train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We need to hurry if you want to board it in time. That's too bad, I was kind of hoping for the chance to poke around Barrier. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Barrier, isn't it? I can show you around should opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in North after all. Schön, also wenn sie sagen es halt nicht, ich mag jetzt, dass es true ist eigentlich mit jedem so richtig schön Buddy-Buddy. Außer schön von einem Zug direkt in den nächsten. Perfekt abgepasst. Und Celine kommt auch noch schnell hinterher. $11:30. Oh, this forest is really dense. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, Frame might come into play. Well, it comes as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. Lance Maiden, Leon's landlord, was born in Legram, but because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believed her a changeling, switched at birth by the fairies. Lady? Fascinating. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that her tales have persisted. Changeling, huh? Oh. Ja, was mit... Ja, wir werden mal noch herausfinden, was mit Leon Sandlot passiert ist. Oh, look at that fog. It came on so suddenly. Legram is well known for its fog, among other things. It's not all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. Oh no, Lamy, you can't smash that. Oh. Ist krass, wie eigentlich schon eine halbe Stunde für das, also nicht ganz eine halbe Stunde, aber fast 20 Minuten für die Zugfahrt brauchten.